if you will, just go ahead and put your energy in, your intentions, your good vibes in this message. This is for those of you who are in a significant connection. And maybe even if it's not a romantic connection for you, you definitely know that you're on some kind of change in your life. The song by DeBarge, Love Me in a Special Way, that song. You want to listen to that one. Promise Me, Luther Vandross. And then I said the Drew Hill song and Christopher Cross, Sailing. All right? Sailing. So some of y'all might be, because I had to wear my anchor shirt for you today. So you may be either going on a cruise or somebody wants to take you on a boat or going sailing, but it also could just even be your spiritual journey, your, the journey. So what we're going to do is get a message. We're going to just pull some energy and messages out of this collective. It's all about love here. Okay, it's about you loving. I know the journey can be kind of difficult. It can be very hard because when you are changing from who you used to be to who you are becoming, change is sometimes very hard. It's difficult because you might think, oh, I go with the flow, oh, I'm easy, oh, I like to compromise, oh, I'm flexible. But you'll discover that sometimes when God says, I need this and this and this from you so I can get you to this next place, you might find that you are like, ooh, and you don't even realize it, but you are resistant to the change. But the minute you become that fool and begin to trust your process, I'm telling you that it's a beautiful thing. Earlier for my mailing list, I was writing a channel message about your purpose is about to pay you. And in it, I was, I was writing about it, and it was just kind of like talking about how you doing, trial and error. There really are no mistakes, but you do what you love, and you do it because you would actually do it not for monetary gain or material success, but you do it because it's something that comes so naturally and so easily to you because it's your gift. Well, those gifts will lead you into your purpose. And when you are in your purpose, for some reason, actually, it's not for some reason, for a good reason, you're taken care of. And remember, everybody's idea of success, it varies. But I'm just saying, whatever you feel like your idea of success or what it means for you to feel happy and feel accomplished and feel like you're doing something that gives you pleasure and you're in a rewarding offering, right? That's success for you. So it might not be, $1 million in the bank. It could just be, a house by the lake or a van down by the river, whatever. It could be, whatever. It could just be, a beautiful vegetable garden and you're good, the love of a person that sees you for who you really are. So again, our idea or, images of success they all differ, but I just want you to know that including in that message, I wrote very clearly, your dreams are about to come true. Your dreams are coming true because it's your birthright. The reason why you were born, like your inheritance. You hear all those words like that. It demands that at this place for you, at this juncture of you for you now. It demands that. So that's very exciting. And if you're excited about that, you can just put in the chat. My birthright demands it. So that means you're ready to receive. And it's a very good time for blessing. We start off the second week of April with some major energy. So, ride the wave, babies, ride the waves. Okay, so let's get the overall situation, what's going on mentally with these folk that love you and you love, right? What's going on in the mental headspace? What is it that's happening? What are we going to be hearing about? What is the message? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for these messages. Okay, first one is out. Y'all ready? I see that. It's my birthright. Thank you, Crystal. It absolutely is. So here you are in your mind. This is what you're doing. I'm so happy to see this come out. You are imagining you and the person you love, your beloved, healed at this very moment. So gone are the negative thoughts, or at least that mean that it's not like they're not coming, but you know how to deal with them now. But you are imagining, seeing, feeling, tasting, touching very soon, you and your person being healed right now. So, you may not even be speaking to this person right now, but your mind is where it needs to be. And that's always a good thing. Let's see what is happening in your physical environment, what we need to know, or what we need to see in your physical environment, what's going on around you that's having an influence on on the way your mind is probably thinking, like, you know what, you just choose to see the good in the situation. That's a good thing. And that also fuels your connection. So, okay. So right now you're being told to wait. Now I have a funny story about this card. I'm going to hold it up a little closer so you can see. Do you see right at the top? It's kind of split. You see that? Okay. So about 2 weeks ago, I had this card outside. Sometimes I take my decks outside for full moons or new moons or just, sunshine and just kind of refresh them, revive them, right? Cleanse them really. But this deck was outside and it was very windy that day. And this card got away from the deck. And when I picked it up, I noticed that it was split. And the first thing I heard is the wait is over. The message on this card says, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. This is the wait card, the card you really don't want to see, right? Some people are like, I'm tired of waiting. I've been waiting. But if you feel like that, if that's something that has come out of your mouth, look back now. Now trace your steps backwards and see every time you said that or had that kind of attitude, you had to do what? Wait. You had to wait. That's how this thing works. But the moment you're like, I'm good with the wait, I'm good with the time, I'm good with whatever, is the moment it happens. I know it sounds so like that doesn't make, but that's how it happens. But it's like having the watch pot that never boils. But anyway, this in your physical environment, you probably have been waiting for a long time, but this card is an indication that the wait is over. When this card split, and I've had this deck now since 2020, like 2020. And when this card split, I was like, that is so funny, because I do remember pulling this card several times, many times for many reads. And it's always, just be patient. It's going to happen. God is working. Things are happening behind the scenes. It's moving, but now that card is split very clearly. And I need you to see this. So it is literally, thank you, Miss Key, bless you. But it is literally, you don't have to wait anymore. But listen, you're still waiting. But you don't really have to wait anymore. You're waiting with expectation. You're not waiting with desperation. You're not waiting with desperation. You are waiting with expectation. All right, so what does God want you to know to kind of anchor your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit, Ooh. Okay, 2 messages. We had this one, wow. Both of these cards came out last night. If you were watching last night, then you will remember these messages perhaps, because we did cover a lot of ground last night. We did a lot of channel messages. But your answer always lies in your heart. What I said last night is what I'm going to say again. Your source, your truth, which truth is defined as a higher form of reality. So your truth, your source, your confirmation is going to be found inside of you. The card says, if you could do anything in the world, what would it be? So there's 2 things that you can do. Think about what you want to do. It's like dream. That's another thing that I was saying in my email blast. It's time to dream a bigger, more expansive dream. Okay, it's time to believe again or dream again after a lot of challenges, but now understanding that you are being supported in all your challenges, right? But if you could do anything in the world, what would it be? The answer is found inside of your heart. So again, you are the final authority. Yes, you are in partnership with the divine. Yes, you are being led and guided and protected by God, by the divine, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the Orishas. You are being protected and guided because your destiny is sure. It's inevitable, right? However, you still have a responsibility, or you have a part or a part to play in dreaming. Give them something to work with. You know what I mean? And really, it's not you giving them something to work with. It's you just kind of aligning and matching up to what's already been laid out for you. Because remember, your birthright is demanding now these blessings to come to you. It's part of your heritage. This is so the things that you think you might not be able to have because you got more sacrifice, more pain, like that's an outdated belief system. The struggle is over. We're not coming up on the rough side of the mountains now. We are mountain movers now. You know what I mean? So know that your heart your heart holds the answer. Whatever it is you want to do, your heart is the gateway. And following your heart, finding your truth in your heart is mwah, right? And then the other one is your energy, your auric field, your whole vibe is so magnetic right now. Very passionate, very sensual. You know why? Because several things, but 3 I'll mention right now. Because 1, you have been taking care of your mental, your mental. You have been taking care of your emotional space, your emotional well-being. And it's showing because it's showing through the balance that you exhibit when you are encountering different things, different energies, different people, right? Number two, you are valuing your inward life, your spiritual life. You are valuing now, you are seeing now that, oh, I can't do this unless I pray. Oh, I can't understand this or have clarity in this unless I take some time to sit and be. You know what I mean? Like you are now, instead of it being like oh, I didn't have time, it's now a must. It's now a necessity, right? Because your destiny is inevitable, because the blessings that are on deck for you are inevitable, and they're making their way to you. This is very good. And then the third thing is the pleasure principle. You are finding things that make you happy, whether it's shopping, whether it's taking extra naps throughout the day, whether it's self-care, whether it's around people, or maybe there's even a new connection that you're in, because some of you, I feel, and I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited, and I celebrate with you, and I'm very excited that you have opened yourself up, even let yourself out of the prison, that you had, like thinking, oh, I'm doing something wrong if I allow myself to love. But then realizing that, wait a minute, you are love. You know what I mean? So you're not going to like turn the spigot off or the faucet off. You're going to open yourself up and allow yourself to be loved, and thereby creating more love. Why do you think when people say I was single and nobody even looked at me, but the minute I got into a relationship or the minute I started liking somebody, everybody came out of the woodwork? You know why? Because that's energetic. That means all you do is send out love. Your love light shines. So do you see why you're always told on this journey, do not sit there and stew and be depressed. Do not sit there and marinate in that heaviness and that sadness and feeling that loss and that abandonment and that rejection. Do not wallow in it. Yes, acknowledge those heavy emotions, but do not wallow in it, because you're emitting a frequency. Right? You're emitting a frequency at all times. And you don't even know, right? You don't even know, because it's just like breathing. It's very unconscious, right? So that's why the only thing you can consciously or be aware of is the thoughts. That's the fuel. That's the power. So whatever these things are that you are thinking of, remind yourself to think on what is good and lovely and pure and of good report and praiseworthy. Think on the good things. You already know. You have been well versed in thinking about negativity and being fear-based. You are well versed in that. You came up in that. You were reared in that. Now you are liberated. You are free. So with that, I will just close this by saying that is why you have a magnetic quality about you right now, because you decided to let your pleasure be one of the things that is important to you. Your pleasure, whether it's through self, touching, all that, whether it's through making yourself a wonderful meal, whether it's through redecorating your home or moving some things around for feng shui. It's really showing. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning out your closet, clearing your areas of clutter, creating little sacred spaces, little nooks and crannies all through your living space, taking yourself on weekend excursions. I already talked about opening up to new love and allowing yourself to be loved. Nobody, not pinning yourself down to forever, but just learning to be present in the moment. Isn't that's even that little change right there? Yeah, imagine that. You don't have to marry and fall in love with every single person that comes into contact with you. You can simply let your light shine and let your love light, light the way, right? And just experience the experience, right? So that's a very mature way of dealing with your life. And it also removes the obligation, because obligation feels like weight. When you want somebody to oblige you, or when somebody feels like they're responsible for you, or they have to, or they feel pressured into doing something, it creates like a barrier and like a weight. It literally has a weight to it. But when you are just open and free and welcoming to life experiences, remembering that you came here in this physical body at this time in this way to experience life to the best of your ability, to the fullest of your senses. So with that being said, why not enjoy yourself and understand that everything that is for you, baby, it is so. It is inevitable. All right. So I love that. So let's talk about your emotions right now. Since the wait is over, so that means that some anxiety should, don't even feel anxious. Well, if the wait is over, how much longer? Don't see? Beep, boop. Don't even worry about that. Fine. Ooh, now look, didn't I just say the wait is over? And I said, don't even worry about when, right? Now watch this. Here's this is how much you are loved. Channel song. Here comes the song. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. Because you're mine, oh mine. There's something I need you to know. I think that's all I remember. But anyway, give thanks for the blessings that are soon coming your way. That are soon, what? When? How long? Not long. How long, Jesse? Not long. Somebody's granddad just said, in the Reckland. They coming in the Reckland. But anyway, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to have and be all that your heart truly desires. Because you're mine. Oh. Isn't that pretty? Give thanks. All you have to do is just be grateful. You didn't rush into it because you couldn't. You had to learn patience. Yay. So the wait is over. You had to wait no matter what happened. You had to wait with expectation. So that's a good message. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. The wait is over, I guess. Give me a title. Yeah. Let's do it together. See, it's all about togetherness right now. I know I haven't been out here. So yeah, healing. The burdens are being lifted and removed. Imagine that. The wait is over. I like that too. We'll use that one. 10 of Wands. That's burdens. Remember I said obligation and heaviness. See, there's no more weight on the person. There's no more weight on this connection. Oh, literally WEIGHT and WAIT. There's no more weight on this connection. There might be a contender. There's no more weight and no more WEIGHT. Yeah. King of Swords. You know exactly what's needed. King of Swords knows how to make a decision. This is a balanced person between their logic and their intuition. King of Swords is balanced. Aquarius is coming through pretty strong there. This is a wise person and probably a nocturnal creature. Somebody who's doing a lot of healing at night is what I'm hearing. A lot of healing happening at nighttime, in the nighttime. This is the midday report. So the wait is over. If you are in a connection and you just joining us, your person and you have an understanding that your relationship is healing. You're imagining your relationship being healed. There's no more negativity. There's no more negative, heavy thoughts. There's no more feeling like one is responsible for the other and there's a weight or a burden, even if it's other people on the external, on the perimeters of this, then that's being cleared away. There's 10 of Wands. It's like that's the removal of the burdens. It's over. You've been waiting. You've been having to learn patience. So that means there's probably been distance. There's probably been, breakups, breakouts, misunderstandings, miscommunication, however, falling out and falling back together. But nature has taken its course. What the course of events that needed to happen have happened, are happening. Yay. And so the wait is over. Emotionally, you should just be preparing for love. There's blessings coming your way that include love. Matter of fact, there's the card. Oh my gosh, I can't make it up. The lovers are here. You see what I'm saying? Let's just do it as they all fell. Right. Get your thoughts together. It's been a long time. 9 of Pentacles. You've been investing in this and waiting on this for a long time. 9 of Pentacles. You've also been having to hold this. I'm hearing, hold up the light, save the world from darkness. That's what I'm hearing. But you had to keep the flame burning like that, you know what I mean? Because it took a long time, and so now it's been a long time. Rakim, there's somebody's name, Eric B. and Rakim. Eric B. Rakim, those two names are significant to somebody right now. The lovers, Queen of Wands, you got this, okay? Queen of Wands, that's all I can say. You got this. Decide for love. Get ready to feel gratitude. Feeling gratitude right now for the blessings of love soon to come your way. And Queen of Wands shows that you deserve to have this. Lovers is a choice. If you choose love, love will choose you back. Choose love. Be loved. Remember, you are loved. Okay? So let's put one on the passion card, I think. Do we need to put one on there? Might as well. Let's just make it even, right? Let's just make it even. Oh my gosh. New life. New life. There's a transformation right there. It could be a Scorpio that notices your change, right? There could be. This is the death card. This is about death and rebirth. This is about transformation. This is about growth. This is about liberation. This is about sensuality. This is about letting go of limiting beliefs around your sexuality, limiting beliefs around your finances. This is about limiting beliefs around what family, like loyalty, dedication, commitment, those kind of concepts for you. So there is now a magnetic and seductive quality that's around you. And this is about enjoying your life, right? That in the end of the sadness, grief, despair, sorrow, disappointment, regret, and the welcoming of joy, joy and pleasure. All right, let's put one on the wait, don't rush it card, because the wait is over. Boom, 8 of Wands. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I told you, and somebody's going on a trip. You're going on a cruise, okay? But 8 of Wands represents travel, but it also represents communication. And it also, for fun, it represents quick communication, or communication that they just can't wait to get it out. All right? So that's another thing. And you have been having to wait for this communication. There's some communication coming that you have been waiting for. As a matter of fact, that makes me want to come right back. Y'all, let's do this in about 15 minutes. At 3 o'clock, meet me back here, because I just heard this just in, including, and we're going to extend the midday report, because there's communication coming, and this is what you've been waiting to hear. So that's what I'm going to call it. This is what you've been waiting to hear. Midday report, part 2. Okay. So this communication, matter of fact, I'm going to leave the cards just like this. I'm going to leave the cards just like this, so I can remember. Bottom of the deck is, oh my gosh, look at that, 2 of Wands. When you get this communication, you are going to know exactly what to do. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is knowing your way forward, okay? So I'm going to leave it just like this. Give me about, it'll be between 2:55 p.m. and 2:55 and 3 Eastern time. So a few minutes, y'all will see it. It's going to say something like this: the communication you've been waiting for, or midday report take 2, or something like that. All right. I appreciate you guys. Did I want to give another? Yes. I'm sorry. For those of you who are not going to be able to join us, I'm going to probably talk all the way up to the time for you to come right back. Or I may just, I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna stay on the stream. Don't even worry about trying to get off and come back on. Don't even worry about it. We're going to work this. Don't even worry about it. We're going to have a musical interlude while I reset. But if you cannot join us, you have to drop off for whatever reason. This is your parting message, and I appreciate you being here, because you could have been anywhere in the world. This is called The Blood Dance. I'm going to be reading directly from the book. The deck is called Journey of Love. The author is Alana Fairchild. Y'all know how I love her work. All right, so The Blood Dance. Let me show you this card so you can just check out some of those colors. Those of you who are visual, I want you to check out that card. It's like kind of a little abstract. But it says, the heart craves life and the blood responds. In relation to each other, life happens. The desire and the action, the movement of cycles, drawing in and letting go, rushing to the center and pushing far away to the extremities. It is the cycle of relationship, dancing between self and other, into oneness and into individuality. Now, I'm just going to say this right now. You know this is about you and your person. The dance of love. Oh my gosh. The dance of togetherness and the dance of individuality. This is already good. So it is with human beings in relationship with each other, and with human beings and the divine essence. Sometimes the heart of God feels so close. It's as though our own inner passion is the very blood rushing through it. Then we journey far, bringing our nourishment to where it is needed, to those who are cold and lonely, to the farthest reaches of our own dark self, that we may, if very brave, dare to love completely. So again, it's talking about you breaking wide open, letting your love light shine, and thereby healing everybody around you. Very beautiful energy. Though we can be lonely for the warmth of the center, then craving that feeling of being at home, soon enough, we are called back to the core of the divine heart and the cycle continues. Okay. So in other words, we go out there, we go out there, we go out there, we're vulnerable, we open up, and then something happens, and then we have to go back to the center, our center, and find that place of love again. Remember yesterday I said in some messages that our heart has an intelligence that we know not of, and it knows how to heal itself because you have been loving and losing for you've done this many, many times, okay? And your heart knows how to heal, and you're strong enough to do it. You just have to remember that you are strong enough to do it. I know it's painful, but if you can just tell yourself, I've done this before, my heart knows how to heal, because remember, you are love. All right. So let's see what the message is. Here's confirmation that you are connected to the divine source, to all that is. If you are experiencing a phase of feeling cut off from yourself or from your body or from another, remember we talked about the communication is coming that you needed. Oh, we got to do this. If you have been feeling cut off from the divine or even your own feelings, spiritual connection or intuition, be reassured that this is temporary. This is temporary. Ooh, it's some power on that one. Put in the chat, this is temporary. Ooh, shmanda. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to start to call y'all names and we're going to amplify the energy. Let me finish the sentence so I can see who's putting it in the chat. If you feel you have been journeying in life and fear that you have lost your way, do not trouble yourself, precious soul. You are never far from the divine heart and will always be called home. That is awesome. I see you, Miss Russell. Yes, Ladybug, this is temporary. Whatever you're going through, Rose, that's right. Whatever is going through. Kiana, this is temporary. Yes, Lord. So Heather said, yes, Lord, hallelujah. I can hear you saying that, Heather. Is that how you say, yes, Lord, hallelujah. You say hallelujah real fast. This is temporary, Latanya. That is right. Damien, you said temporary. Damon, this is temporary. Come on now. Follow instructions. Yes, right. This is temporary. David said, yes, Lord. Amen. I hear y'all. Beautiful. This is temporary. It's absolutely temporary. The pendulum always swings. Biffy, this is temporary. That's right. He said, this is temporary, baby. I feel you, David. Katina, how you doing? Oh, Katina, follow me. I'm sorry. I'm still calling your name. This is temporary. No, this is temporary. You absolutely right. You doggone right. You doggone right. Somebody's granddad. You doggone right. That doggone right there. This is temporary. All right. This is Erica. This is temporary. All right, y'all. Let's get a song. Let's have some fun. Let me just reset because I need to see what this communication is going to be. This is exciting. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to stay right here with you guys and just edit the video. I'll just chop it up because we got about 5 or 6 messages in this thing. They be like, does she ever change her clothes? Because I'm going to have like 20 messages coming out of this. Hey, Siri. Play me a song. Let's just have a little song.
Sure. Here's some music
while I
just
reset.
for you.
Ooh. I know that's right. Here's our song. It's called Permission from Ro James. Ouch. With your permission, they want to call. With your permission, I just want to text you. I just want to call you. Show up at your door. With your permission, I just want to spend a little time with you. That's what they're going to talk about. I want to see you. Okay, shh. With your permission, tonight I want to be a little me on you. By the way, I keep getting Montel Jordan's What's On Tonight. What's On Tonight. Listen to that one. You know what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Now it's time for you to show me what it's hitting for. Sip a little jack, maybe blow a little draw. Love you from behind, but I hate to see you go. Come on, give me that green light. Somebody put in green light. If you're waiting for that call to come, put green light. That's open the door. Just trust and believe. That's the portal. Put in green light if you want that call. We'll play it. I feel y'all for that energy. They're calling. Ooh. They wanted that in reverse. The doubt and indecision is over. There's no more doubt and indecision. That's what the communication is going to be about. If anybody was doubtful or anybody was undecided or indecisive, there's a green light now. There's a green light now. Matter of fact, write these titles down. With your permission, I'ma do all the things that I said I'm gonna do. You know what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. Now it's time for you to show me what it's hitting for. Sip a little jack, maybe blow a little draw. Love you from behind, but I hate to see it go. Okay. Come on, give me that green light. You can let your hair hang down, but only if it feels right. Give me that green light. All right, Lenormand's on deck. I need you. Hold on. Water, KJ, water. Hey Siri, play me a song.
Okay,
here's our next song, and we get started. Wow, did y'all hear that? It was almost Sade's Soldier of Love, but it switched to You. Woo! Ah! Soldier of Love by Sade was about to play. We're in church, listen. They want to talk to you. Let me shuffle this. We're doing the... I finally found the nerve to say, I'm going to make a change in my life. Starting here today. Watch what we're about to do. I surrender all. I surrender all my love. This is a relationship. I never thought I would. I'm giving all my love away. There's only one reason that I would. There's the ship, baby. There's the ship. There's the ship. Were y'all on here from the beginning? Baby. The way you walk, the way you talk. It's a Pisces. Abundance. It's emotional. It's fulfilling. It's happy. Ashama. You. This is institutions. This is things that are solid. This is things that are traditional. They want a solid, traditional commitment with you. They want something real. Next year, let's call this day our anniversary. See, the bad times, this is in reverse. The bad times are over, right? It's not in reverse, it's actually upside down. But the clouds are clearing. And don't forget the eclipse from yesterday. From this moment on, say that you... See, this is the talking card. This is the talking card, but it's also gossip. There might have been a lot of gossip around this. Even negative thinking, negative talking, and negative thoughts, negative people. But externally, the things are being literally cleared. They want to talk to you. This is what they want to tell you. Baby, it's you. This card represents romance. It represents a dreamy, fantasy-like romance. It represents intuition. It represents Pisces again. It also represents letting go of anything that is no longer emotionally satisfying for you. I want to be yours from this day forth. Yeah. Yes, there is the card with the heart and the key, all right? Oh my gosh, let me turn the music off. Bottom of the deck. That is spirit. That is spirit giving them communication. This card represents God talking to them. And it's also, for all of you that love numbers like me, number 12. All right, let's get these numbers out. We have 12 out here twice. especially when I said there was somebody or something talking some external stuff, right? See, Miss Drea, we got a witness in the chat. He confessed his love today. All right, Drea, I know that's right. He confessed his love today. If that's your message today, put in the chat today, today, today. All right, but the spiritual connection as well as people around them are telling them the same thing, which is open your heart to love. Open your heart to love. You are free to love. You see that cage with that rose in it? Roses represent love. You may be getting flowers at your door. You may be getting some sort of token or object of affection. I see you. That's right today, Nunks. That's right today, Toya. That's right, Pressa. Is that how you say your name? Infinite God. That's right today. Maria, today. I know that's right. Today, Sally. Today, Kim. Today, Miranda. I know that's right. Today. Dallas, today. Lachey, today. Alabama, today. Today. All right. Texas, today. Something. Texas, today. All right. Okay. Somebody said Karen today. I know that's right. Yanni, today. Anthony, today. T, today. All right. Name is on it. All right. I love that. Okay. So, real quick. They want to talk. Caught them all. So here's the ones we'll use. I put this deck down. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let me put this in order. Okay. Physical attraction. There's nudity on these cards, but just know that they want to talk to you about the way they feel about you. I'm hearing the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. I showed you the card anyway, didn't I? Let me cover that. They're actually grabbing each other's parts. Happy parts, Happy feeling in the air. Today, sweet tea. All right, but they want to talk to you about the way they feel about you physically, physical attraction. Let me get the book because this deck is actually a really cool deck. It's so romantic. I can't stand how romantic it is. I mean, I can't. I'm just saying that. Card number 16 is out here. So 16 is here. 33 is here if you're keeping up with the numbers. Physical attraction. They want to taste, touch, feel the love. So it's a physical. They want to talk to you physically. They want to pursue physical pleasure, make love, make connection. They want to find their bliss with you because they know that you represent their bliss. They want to experiment with you with different things, okay? Whatever that means for y'all, okay? Maybe it's even travel and other things, but they also want to just getting to know you, getting to know all about you. They also want to have you sent them on a bit of a spiritual quest, or perhaps even something else, but they want to make sure they want you to feel good in their presence. They want to make you feel good. Okay. So, I just heard touch me on my inside parts. They want to touch on your inside parts because they want to make you feel good. All right. That's one of the first things they're going to talk about is like, I missed you. I missed your taste, touch, feel, the presence of you, the smell of you. Now, no, I'm not going to even go there because I'll be opening up a can of worms. I was about to talk to people now. This is not a relationship, but no, this is definitely a person. I'm going to just stick with one thing. All right. So the other card that came out, Beyond Words. Okay, turn it around. Beyond Words. All right. Right now, he's the card. Like I said, I'm not showing the pictures because there's nudity here. And I ain't trying to, I don't want that smoke. But it's number 29. And 29 can be simplified to the number 11. So you could be seeing 111s or 1s and 2s and 9s. Definitely, most definitely. But the card is called Beyond Words. And I feel like they just, they want to talk to you, but I feel like the first few moments or there's going to be a moment when you do start to communicate where there's just silence. And I mean, this silence is going to be so thick and beautiful. I remember we're saying this now. So when it happens, you don't get nervous and feel like you have to clear your throat or say anything. But just know that it's going to be a time when the silence between you is just going to be so thick and beautiful. It's going to feel like something that's enveloping you. I feel it so strongly because what they feel for you is actually beyond words because they will expect you to remember how to tap into their spirit because you were apart all this time. You know what I mean? This is what you were cultivating and learning. You're fine-tuning your, sixth sense, your six senses when you weren't talking to this person, but you could just still feel them. Remember, I love to say with no verifiable evidence, you just know what you know. So Beyond Words, the message is they want to talk to you about, I said silence is golden, but they, They want to spend some moments in silence with you, like I said, and they want to spend an evening, an hour, 10 minutes. Put that everywhere, because some of y'all can't see your person for a very long time, but there's something happening, something's being lined up so you can see your person. Like, I don't know who all that's for, but it feels like it's for like a pretty, like at least 30 of y'all couples that I'm seeing, that you have about 10 minutes. You're gonna have about 10 minutes. And if you feel like that is your message, just to make sure that that happens, that you understand that this is real energy and you can really create your reality. Put in 10 minutes if that's why we're getting this message coming through. But you are with a person that you cannot see them for very long. It's going to be very brief, but it's going to be very powerful. And that, which I could tell you that you may not even speak with the person. You may just be able, you just may just look at each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes. So also, if you are, now I'm seeing somebody like at a train, like a platform, thank you, like a platform, and maybe you work with the trains or something, and y'all work at a distance from each other, but you can see each other from a distance. I feel like you might be able to lock eyes with this person from a distance and send messages. Okay, that's a lot of y'all. Okay, Timon. All right, Damien. All right, Gangesh. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Angela. All right. And it is so, and it is so, and it is so. I touch and agree with you that you will see your person and you will get the communication that you need, even if you don't even speak physically. All right. Exactly. So 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, and you're going to get what you need from it. So when the world is silent, does love still exist? That's a question you should ask yourself, because you're learning that you really didn't need the physical communication, but just because you have been trying to really do your healing and do your part, you're going to be honored with this gift of communication. That's all. It's just to show you that what you think you needed, it's helping you get rid of the attachments that you have. By when things get taken away or things don't go as you think they should go, you learn how to still find your happiness, to find your balance without them. And then you realize the thing that you thought you couldn't live without, you actually can live without. And that way, when you get it, then you appreciate it even that much more, because it's like, wow, look at this. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a very beautiful thing that we're doing. Let's see what else. Your love with this person is timeless. It's unspoken. And it's drawn from the great well of silent knowing, and it's beyond all sight and sound. Okay, so be encouraged. That reminds me of a message that I was getting, I haven't done yet, about this past life energy I was picking up in a connection that, I'll have to be honest, it was very tragic. The love story was very tragic, but in this lifetime, you guys are back together, and it's been hell with you trying to even reunite in this lifetime, but you are almost there. That message I will post either on my Patreon but it's because I want to talk about the past life connection, because it's going to make so much sense for you in this lifetime, because somebody was unalive and all kinds of stuff, but it's not, it's just very tragic, like a Romeo and Juliet sort of, but why am I saying that? Yes, because there is a silent well of knowing. It's beyond all sight and sound. It's just something that you and this person have something that it's actually inexplicable. And again, it's very, you can't really even, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, sometimes you don't even, it's like their name is holy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It so feels like that. So through your love or each other, you have found forever, which lets me, again, it is literally, it's literally your Shama. I'm sorry, I saw Tony said, I need to hear that love story, and it took my thought. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh well, anyway. Anyway, you know what I was saying. Finish that thought. It was just something encouraging for you. Anyway, but okay, Tony, yes, I will be doing that message because it's very strong. It's a very strong message. So beyond words, what else? So Spirit wants you to know that there it is again, a loving gaze. There's no nudity in this. But this is about your eyes. No, it's okay, Tony. It's okay. I needed to move on. But this is look at the loving gaze. Now that's funny. That's kind of like the devil on a pan flute or something behind her, but it's something about you and this person's eyes. And now we have silence and we have eyes. So again, some of y'all communication might be nonverbal. I guess I got to put that out there. I do see and feel like a physical interaction. But some of you may actually not get standard communication, if you will, but it's going to be very, like, you're going to learn a new gift or a new skill that you have. Like being able to either it's telepathy from a distance. You see your person or their eyes. You're silent, but you can read their eyes. You read their aura or their energy, but you can hear it audibly. Okay. All right, I hope that helped. I hope I ain't throw you into more of it, but it's good. Either way, it's very, very good because the answers that you need are going to be found in this, okay? So there you go. Finally, unrequited desire. And 2 cards are out in the sweetest taboo. So, yeah. So you guys, this definitely feels like some kind of love triangle, some kind of forbidden, something very forbidden. And then it said the sweetest taboo. Remember, second time we have a sync with Sade. We had Soldier of Love that wanted to try to play earlier. And now the sweetest taboo is also her song. So that may also be someone's message in those songs. Read the lyrics. But the sweetest taboo, number 13 is here and number 25 is here. But if I simplify, I get 11 out of these 2 cards. So there is somebody... There is something about, unrequited desire. You could not get what you wanted at the time, or the timing with this connection, and whether it was right or wrong. And remember, we saw the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, but in this card deck, the card that represents like the Hierophant or traditions or strong beliefs or strong family values, that was in there. So there's a lot here with that, but there was something very taboo about your connection, which is going to that past life message that I was channeling. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need to do that because my throat is feeling funny now. But it does go to that the past life energy that I was channeling, because there was something taboo. There was something that really frightened or made the people around your connection with this person very uncomfortable. And I know the message is not, it shouldn't be triggering. If anything, it'll be very clarifying and very healing, because again, you are so very close. You made it, really, you made it, but you are so very close, and it's just a little bit more to do. But you and this person have something that is very eternal, and it's going to become very evident. Let me see in the book. I want to make sure I won't leave anything out, you guys. Let me just look at this, and then I believe we're done. Okay, bite into the apple. I told you, like, something tempting. So they want you to do something that scares you. Do something today that scares you, or perhaps something that scares everyone else. There's the message right there. See, the sweetest taboo. So again, this person could even be reaching out. They're going to do something that scares them, or maybe people around them are saying, don't you make that call, or don't you go in this direction, because I feel like this person had to really just kind of say, like, no, you know what I mean? Like, to their environment, like, no, you know what I mean? Even if it's, now I'm hearing, don't walk away from me, I have nothing. You know what I mean? Like, there's like, I have nothing if you leave me. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. So anyway, do something that scares you today, whether it's something as simple as an extra large slice of cake or something more. See what I'm saying? It's the sweetest taboo. So if you indulge yourself today, your person will indulge themselves, so to speak. And that indulging themselves might include definitely you getting the call that you needed for that clarity, so you can know, what are we doing? What's up? So yeah, 2 lovers separated by what seemed like insurmountable odds, their families, society, circumstances, but none of that mattered when they had their first kiss. All obstacles faded into nothingness as they bit deeply into forbidden fruit, as the sweet nectar led them on a journey of bliss. They slashed every taboo. They tried every angle, and it all began with that one juicy kiss. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It all began with that one juicy kiss. That's the title for that past life reading. I'll do that. Either I'll do it live or but I'll definitely post it. All right. Y'all, this was fun. Did y'all get what y'all needed? Did y'all get the clarity that you needed? This is happening. I love this. Yeah, we're going to go to these past lives. I'll let you know. Don't worry. You will know. You will know. All right. Bless you so much. Thank you for being here. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.